Oh no. I wish. Welcome to another edition of Schlocktoberfest, where it's a review of Hospital Massacre, aka X-Ray, aka I think Be My Valentine or else, something like that. I don't know. Oh, lordy. Well, that's kind of the problem with this movie. Okay, so here's the story. It's about it starts off with this young girl and her little male friend are playing trains in her front room, and there's this kid who's watching them through her front room window. Well, at one point, the kid looking through the window goes up to her front door, drops off a Valentine's Day card, and runs off back to the window to see how she would react. She sees a Valentine's Day card, brings it in, shows it off to her friend, and basically thinks that the card is from the real creepy kid in town. Kid's heart is broken, and you think that maybe he would probably just run on home and maybe just try to think about what he did and everything like that. Nope. The little girl goes in the kitchen, make a little something for her and her friend, comes back in, and her little friend is hanging from the coat rack. She looks out, sees the creepy kid staring at her through the window and smiling, and he runs off. Years later, it's Valentine's Day once again. Our little girl's all grown up. She's checked herself into a hospital to get some tests taken care of, and they wind up keeping her there. And there's a maniac doctor on the loose, or at least a guy dressed up like a doctor on the loose, killing people left and right. Yeah. Some people don't even really get much of a chance for you to know them before they get killed off. So, what are some of the dumbest points in this movie? Well, there's, let's see, a woman runs out into the hallway to find our killer doctor. He winds up killing her, putting her into a wheelchair, and pushes her very hard into another room. Instead of just making it seem like it's a conspicuous thing, pushes her slowly and quietly. No, he pushes her with force into another room. There's at one point he's going down the hallway carrying some sort of really big sheet, and there's this nurse who gets wrapped up in it and everything like that and dies. Really, the kills in this movie are overly ridiculous. At one point, he even gives our female hero a Valentine's shaped heart box with a head in it. And when she screams her head off, trying to tell everybody else about it, of course, when they come in, the package is redone with a bow on it like it was originally before. They open it up and don't find a head or anything like that. So they pretty much think she's nuts, she's crazy, and all this other stuff. So, long story short, turns out the killer doctor is the little boy that she mocked and made fun of when they were kids, and he's going around killing people in the hospital. So, sort of the running gag in this movie, and I hate to call it that, but lots of people run into this killer doctor thinking he's really a doctor, and he winds up killing them. So, there you go. The end comes when our killer doctor is set on fire and runs off the top of a hospital roof and hits the ground below, and he is done for. So no sequel, no opening his eyes before the credits roll, the whole 9 yards, and everything winds up on a happy note. Even though this movie was overly stupid, overly dumb, overly lame, and I wouldn't watch it again if you paid me to. Hospital Massacre, where there's no recovery room at this place, and no recovery room for what I felt for watching this movie, which was indigestion. If you like my videos, feel free to subscribe, and if you've seen this movie, let me know what you think about it in the comments below. Until the next episode of Schlocktoberfest, stay strong and rock on.